everyone, I'm Chloe. Welcome to today's video as part of a Whittlesea Youth Advisory Committee's, or the YAC's, mental health series, Yakking About Mental Health. In today's video, I'm going to be addressing the topic of LGBT plus mental health with our special guest, Tanya from Yflex.
I'm Tanya. I'm a queer non-binary person who uses they, them pronouns, and I'm a mental health worker at NEMI's Yflex program. So NEMI is the organisation that I work for. They're a community mental health organisation, and Yflex is a youth mental health program that runs in the city of Whittlesea, as well as the shires of Mitchell and Murrindindi. So we support young people between the ages of 12 to 25, and we can support them for up to 12 months.
I think something that a lot of young people would be interested to hear about is what you do as a mental health worker to specifically help support young LGBT plus clients.
Yeah.
Are there particular things that you focus on when assisting LGBT plus youth?
I think the thing that's most important for me is ensuring that I'm creating a space that feels safe for people to be themselves, so that people feel comfortable to talk about whatever they want to talk about. And the way I do that is usually by making it very informal and identifying myself as a part of the LGBTIQ community. I will introduce myself and my pronouns, and I try not to make assumptions about people. We don't always know if somebody is out or not, so I want to make sure that the space is welcoming and that they're aware that it's a safe place where they can let me know that information if they want to. Something else that's really important when supporting LGBTIQA+ young people is recognising that young people exist in communities. So whilst we, talk about whatever it is that they want to talk about and, to do with their mental health, I also, as part of my role, will talk to families or important people and help them to sort of understand their loved one's experience. I will advocate with schools. I'll provide information and resources to various professionals and school settings, so that that young person's world has a better understanding of them, which in turn will be supportive of their mental health. When
you are assisting LGBT plus youth, what are some of the recurring struggles that you see experienced by these young people? What are some of the key factors that are contributing to the fact that there are higher rates of mental illness in the queer community?
I think some of the main things are stigma, discrimination, experiences of homophobia, biphobia, transphobia. People experience higher rates of bullying at school, a lot of social isolation. People feel very alone and they don't feel like they have spaces where they belong. Just a lack of information, lack of understanding within families, within schools, within services.
I think something that is really important for the community to know is why it's so important that LGBT people are represented in the media and in the community. How would you explain the importance of LGBT plus representation in actually helping to reduce these high rates of poor mental health in the queer community?
Queer people have been represented, if at all, when they have been represented in media. It's been tragic, stories of horrific things happening. They're portrayed as evil, bad people, or the punchline of jokes. And so, when that's the only representation that you see of yourself, creates a lot of negative feelings about yourself, about your future. So it's so important that we have LGBTIQA people represented in media, but also in politics, in schools, in services. We want to see ourselves everywhere that we look. We want to see ourselves doing anything, so that we know that we can do anything. It provides hope, to see yourself reflected in someone that's living a happy and fulfilling life.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time, Tanya. It's been really informative having this conversation with you today, so thank you.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
No worries.